This is Predecessor. We're here on PlayStation 5. Be sure to like the video. Subscribing is great as well. So this is a free-to-play MOBA experience that comes from the origins of its, well, predecessor, Paragon, so you might have been familiar with that from back in the day. Here we have the new version of the game available on the PlayStation 5 with a 4K resolution at 60 FPS being the target here in regards to the fidelity and the overall styling of the game, and it does look pretty good, clean, and sharp. It does kind of come across a little bit as a game from like a, I guess you would say, previous gen, just in terms of like the scale and whatnot, but it does hit pretty well gameplay wise as being something that I think, well, it looks pretty clean and sharp. I mean, I kind of like the aesthetic and the vibe they got going on for this one. It's got a roster of over 30 heroic type characters you can choose to play as, 5v5. It is like, I guess you would say a beta at this point. On the Xbox side of things, they called it a game preview, but like honestly, it's a, to me, it seems like a pretty complete product, and it's coming from the origins of something we've seen in the past, right? So it's not necessarily wildly different. I don't know why it's not kind of a full release, as to say. So the idea, if you're not familiar with this game, is that you will essentially push back and forth using these minions, guiding them to towers and taking out different areas. Sort of along the vein of, say, well, if you're familiar with these games, Smite, Dota, League of Legends. And it's just got like a really, I want to say console-focused like styling to it. And yeah, it works pretty well. You have roles that you fit into, characters you play as, and you're essentially kind of pushing back and forth in order to take territories and take out towers and eventually destroy the other team's crystal area. There is a lot of like, I guess, smaller details to this one. There's a lot of work behind the scenes on kind of getting stuff going. You play different things, and the goal is to kind of not die to your enemy because you don't really want to feed them and whatnot. And yeah, you got to kind of build up your abilities and really get in there and make strikes in order to, well, basically make the biggest impact you can. And it's this kind of like back and forth concept where you guide the units so that they're just like basically cannon fodder for you to get to that position that you're trying to take. Then you can go out here into the, I guess they call it the jungle, and get like buffs for killing certain characters. So there's like prime enemies and stuff like that. It's neat. And then there's the different lanes. So you got characters that move in different areas at different times. It's honestly rather intriguing. I quite like the gameplay mechanics here. I'm kind of a little scared of getting too almost hooked onto it because I am actually kind of liking what they've got going on here. It's actually a pretty fun and engaging kind of game. But it does take a lot of, I will say, like, I think really work to fully understand all of the smaller mechanics of it. I can't believe this guy's actually coming out on top there. That kills me. There's like no reason that guy should have won that battle. That actually just, ugh. I don't know how that guy pulled that off. But yeah, you kind of pick your heroes. You go into battle. You do your thing. They've got some neat like angelic qualities and stuff to them. I actually quite like what they got going on here. I guess I left the middle lane and everything kind of fell apart there almost, which is not ideal. Also, I'm getting like a bit of lag, and I don't know what the reason is for that. I was playing it prior, it seemed fine. Now let's go for the upgrade on that ability. Yeah, but it's a neat back and forth kind of thing. I think it's got some cool combat to it. I quite like the vibe they have for this one. I've certainly kind of gotten into it as I've played a few matches. And they have like sort of like bot trial things too if you need to kind of learn the ropes, as to say. But it really is, it's like a back and forth, and the communication for your team can be essential too in order to actually like progress and deal with stuff. See, I'm basically by myself here. Twin Blade there going for the flank. which isn't, it's helpful, but like the wrong time considering our minions are gone, so it doesn't really make sense to do that. You don't want to get too caught, because then you're just going to get, like, conquered, right? A command and conquer situation. I actually miss command and conquer. But yeah, it's kind of neat, because it's a little bit of a slow burn, and then, you know, you get action-packed stuff going on. And the more strategic your team is, the deadlier the situation can be, too, in terms of, like, how well you pull off the right moves at the right time, and getting those right strikes in, and not being afraid to go back to base, which I have to do now, because, well, basically my health is so low and stuff. But it is really nicely cleaned up from the PlayStation 5, though. It really is. I'm not usually huge into the MOBA games and the 3-lane kind of thing, but it's kind of working for me. I sort of like this almost. I don't know why this one specifically is, but it's kind of having a lot of fun playing it, which is kind of a pleasant surprise, because I was sort of sitting there being like, oh, I don't know how I'm going to feel about this, and yeah, kind of neat. It's like a buff. And then there's a whole store system, too, where you are essentially getting items. Like, I have it on auto buy, but you can personalize it if you want to buy the right things, and you get like potions and extra tools and stuff like that. And my power grows. That's great. I will get Heaven's Fury. And yeah, it's just kind of this scaling over time kind of thing, where you're building up your character to be able to, you know, take on the enemy folks and stuff like that. And it really, like, you shouldn't be too cocky or intense about it, but it's not bad. Why did my controller all kind of freak out like that? That was really weird. That was really, really weird. Is there, like, gyro or something on this? That's odd. Adaptive triggers. Oh, okay. Well, it would have been good to have those. Oh, no, the adaptive triggers. I'm not huge on that. I'm just, like, wondering, because I'm like, why did my controller do that? That's odd. I think it's kind of maybe the lag a little bit. No, you're not getting away from me this time. See, then you get all powerful and stuff like that. I kind of like the roster of characters in this one. I really do. They got some really interesting vibes going on. Oh, I don't think you're getting away either. No. I'm getting the job done. See, this is why you get the buffs and stuff. Get out here and be a bit of a tank for my team. Yeah. I love that there's also a little bit of, like, mystery in the haze, too, because you can kind of, you can basically, like, hide to a degree in this one. You can use these clouds here to sort of obscure your positioning. Look at you running away behind your buddy there. I almost had that guy, too. Yeah, there is a really interesting back and forth about this one. I'm surprised it didn't really take off the first time around on the console side of things. Because this one did have PlayStation history to it, from what I recall. Turret, defend me! There's too many of them, and I'm literally getting, like, double teams, just plus their minions, too. Oh, come on! I should have escaped that! How long did it take to... Why isn't anyone else on my team pushing the middle? This is driving me crazy. Well, I guess they're pushing through the right-hand side, but they're gunning us right down the center, and it's like... You know, maybe you guys should kind of, like, anybody should go and defend that? Because I'm just, if I go there again, I'm gonna get, like, pulverized by this group. Should have done the launch pad. It's like, what is the squad doing? Do we lose that tower?
Tower is under attack.
It's basically gone. What the heck is wrong with the controls? Like, I can't tell if it's like some kind of weird gyro effect or just some sort of lag from playing on this platform. I really don't get it. Might be platform lag. I walked into that fire. Seriously, I don't know why it keeps doing that with the controller. It's very strange. I have full battery and everything.
Allied tower under attack.
Why are you going in there aggressively like that, dude? Yeah, I didn't have this lag when I was playing this on the Xbox side of things. It's really weird. Hopefully your thing isn't as laggy and crazy as mine. What are those guys? Marksman things. 15 seconds.
Towers destroyed.
Yeah, I think we're gonna lose this one. We had a lot of promise going on there. At least I thought. And then, like, yeah, we're not... we're not really getting stuff done, are we? I think I'm also not leveling enough. I didn't kill enough minions. That's a problem. Anyways, let's get this boost going. There's also like these random, like larger things. There's like a dinosaur thing you can attack, and there's like this, I don't know what the other thing's called. It's like a prime thingy. No, it's like a prime thing. Okay, here we go. You go back and heal up. 5 to 12. Yeah, this is kind of a loss here. Honestly. I don't know, I like the vibe and everything they got going on for this game. It's really quite intriguing. There we go. But yeah, it says it's early access or something, which I don't think PlayStation really has like early access necessarily support, but it does feel pretty, to me, feature complete and well set up, so yeah, I don't know. It just seems like it's in a pretty good state. And I've been having quite some fun playing it. See, we lost the turret here because there's no one defending this area. And it was gone last time when I left to go get the boost, by the way. I don't want to hear something else like that. Saying I wasn't doing my job or anything. Yeah, you better run, Gideon. This guy's got like pistols, which is funny. Did we just get flanked? Aww. Our team is terrible this match. This is Grux guys. Get into the action. Oh, he actually kind of looks like Kratos. that's a funny skin. I bet that's exactly what that skin is. I don't know. I guess maybe I'm not doing super well, but I think I'm doing okay. Enough minion kills, I suppose. But I was just like, I'm trying to push and defend the center, and it's like we're just letting them like punch right in here. Like our team is making good progress on the far upper, like right lane there, but the other lanes it's not going well.
Enemy towers destroyed.
That guy's dead. Wonder why he was getting so aggressive there. It was like very unnecessary. Kind of a very colorful light game too. I love the aesthetic of it. I don't know. I think overall though, if you're looking for kind of a console MOBA kind of game, this one actually seems to have a lot of potential to me. I'm not sure why they waited to this point to like resurrect it, but kind of liking what they've got going on with this. We actually finally go and attack this this tower of power here. Well, the idea was here. I'm just lagging around like crazy.
Enemies unstoppable.
Well, I tried. I'm kind of surprised I never got any further support out there. Like, we were really... Like, we're making a move on that tower. I guess we're kind of doing all or nothing on the right-hand side. Or is there a couple guys on the left now? Really weird. But then again, you know, if we're not chatting and communicating, it's like strategy-wise, where you going, right? Yeah, this looks nice, actually. This is nice and clean. Look, they're making a move on the tower again, and there's no teammates to stop them. Yeah, there goes our tower. Like they're literally walking in here. Yeah, we are so screwed. it's not going well. This is the end of it all. Unless these guys can make an incredible push up the right or something like that, where they're basically just coming in here. Like I can't see us really rallying at this point. Like I'm trying my best. That guy's got 4 and 3, not bad at all for kills. 0 and 7. That's just feeding. That's just giving him a full course meal. But you never know how things are gonna go, right? Like it's a combination of teamwork and guys doing stuff, people playing. You know, people playing is a big thing. We can actually have our team going out there and getting it done. My power grows. It sure doesn't feel like it. What is wrong with the controller? That's so weird. I'm sorry, like I haven't had this kind of issue before. Input scheme default. I just like I can't tell if there's some kind of like weird sort of like thing on this game that's causing this. I'm still gonna die. It's driving me crazy. I can't be the only one noticing that. And I was like, I don't see that there's anything wrong with my controller specifically. It's fully charged and stuff just for this. It's even got like a cool little cyan hue going on it. Guess that's why they do these test things, right? Woo! Yeah, she's definitely got a cool style going on, I will say that. Oh look, they're all coming out here. Allied tower destroyed. What towers do we even have left? Are they taking that tower too? If only we would have, I don't know, focused and tried to defend our core tower a little bit. Like, seriously, like, you see your course tower getting destroyed, it's like, come back and then push forward after you take out the guys. Like, there's literally, like, 2 or 3 of them at a time attacking us. It's not like we're making it even close to their, like, vicinity at all. It's nice to see everyone coming together, but they're practically at our doorstep. We would need to take an incredible rally for us to come back here. I think it's like an over stick sensitivity or something. Yeah, he's got the whole team right there. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no, I got caught on a... Why is there like a space like that where you can't get back up? Why would they do that? Now I've got all these deaths because I'm the only one actually putting my life out on the line to actually try to hold this area. Yeah, they're basically... I just feel like I'm being thrown as cannon fodder out to the lines. It's frustrating. But I think regardless, it's a neat kind of game. It looks nice. Outside of the weird lag in this match, it's actually usually pretty great. And, I don't know, I kind of like the style of this one. I think it's kind of fun and engaging, and it might capture me a bit as a MOBA kind of thing, because usually I don't really blend well with that genre, but this one seems to be an interesting resurrection of a game that kind of, I guess you would say, vanished a while back, so it's neat to see it show up here. Definitely is, and kind of fun for me to play, gotta say.